bitches and bros and non-binary elves.
Happy holidays, degenerates!
Welcome to a festive mini episode of Hot
Ha!
Simp.
Simp!
In case you haven't known, this is a podcast where you listen to two chaotic weebs simp over anime characters, video game characters, and any character that's two-dimensional. Since real people, we don't want them. I'm one of your hosts, degenerate number one, Sunako. My biases are himbos, tatted baddies, and anyone who could crush my head like a watermelon with any part of their body.
Yes. And hi, everyone. I'm the other host, degenerate number two, Kisai. And you already know what I'm always trying to get mixed up with. My biases are anyone who can end my life with a roundhouse kick or, those romantic edgelords. You just know you can fix them.
Can you though?
I can try my best. Oh, he can take out the trauma on me.
Damn. All right, so yes, this is going to be a little mini episode, and that means the format's going to be a little different. So, after our first segment, where we talk about random stuff, life updates, game progress, or just annoying people that we want to throw off a cliff, we're going to skip right ahead to our final segment, which is familiarly known as our Smash or Pass. And if at any point we simp a little too hard or talk about character for a little too long, we will get the horny bunk and drink some eggnog as punishment.
And spoiler alert, if you know and been around here a lot, you know how it's gonna go down. We're gonna get off topic a lot, and there's gonna be so much simping.
A lot.
But that is just the name of the podcast, and you know how it's gonna go. So you just have to deal with the other chaos.
With that being said, let's get down into it. So, I know that we took a hefty break throughout the month of November. Our last episode was a vampires episode with our lovely guest I. And you might be wondering, well, they must have been pretty busy throughout November for there to not be an episode. That's a fucking lie.
We
We didn't
tried to
fucking
be.
shit.
We tried to be. Um,
If by busy you mean buying new manga and games, then yes, you're correct.
Self improvement. We went on self improvement journey. But yeah, really, Halloween went really awesome. Even though that was that episode, my bad. Stumbling on actually trying to recollect everything. But yeah, got the Metal Gear collection. So I've been playing that on the Switch. Trying my hardest to get to our boy, Raiden. It was really fun, especially going back on the older games and then just trying them on the Switch. Really cool. Also been messing around with the Game Pass for Xbox. Some Payday 2, some 7 Days to Die. Really cool games. Payday 3 definitely has a lot to work out, but definitely love the new update of everything. And besides that, as Tanaka said, picked up on a lot of different mangas and been really expanding the collection, the Weeb collection of figures, manga.
Yes, very much so. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. So, just as a quick little side story, since 'tis the season, we went ahead and got all of our holiday shopping out of the way. Luckily, because most of our family are just fucking nerds, we were able to do all that in one place.
Yes,
So
just the
luckily, that was
collections.
very, very easy. So literally just got all the nerd shit and we're like, done. And in the process, we decided to buy some of those little, what do you call it? I guess lottery tickets for
Yeah, like the
anime things.
raffles.
Yeah, raffle tickets. There we go. Those like little raffle tickets. Since this place I went to had a little JoJo one, so I said, why not? We love JoJo. Let's see what we can get. We bought 3 raffle tickets. We ended up getting a little bag, a little keychain with my Hermes stickers. Hello. And somehow we got a fucking Jotaro figure.
Part 6 Jotaro, the dolphin snake man himself.
So basically, we paid like $40 to get what could be like an $80 fucking figure. So
Yes,
I see his absolute win.
absolute win. But yeah, we went Christmas shopping already. That was probably a big point, just getting ready for the seasons. Mostly, um, getting sweet potato stuff, getting sweet stuff, other baked goods, for Thanksgiving and also for Christmas. We got the little cookie cutters as well.
Hmm.
And then yeah, really just going to craft stores and bookstores. That's really what we kept busy
Yeah.
with.
Speaking of trees, thank God that we don't have a fucking PO box because the way I would have that shit flooded with the mint flavor Pocky. if if you like mint chocolate anything, the mint flavored Pocky with the chocolate biscuit, get that shit. Get it, please. You'll do yourself such a fucking favor. It's literally like mint ice cream as a Pocky is so good.
Nice, nice. Um,
And if you hear me
yeah.
munching at any point, we have the fucking Christmas popcorn tin right here. So
The tin and popcorn, which yes is already more than halfway gone.
and companies who make these, can you please do an even divide between all the three flavors?
Yeah, why did I make it this weird two thirds
Whoever decided to make
trick?
half of it the caramel one, that's not how math works.
Nope, nope, nope. I guess it's maybe how much this thing's like folded, but I don't know. Yeah, it used to be more even.
Yeah, but nowadays it's literally just all
Half.
caramel, the tiniest little thing of the charter one, which is the best one, and then just butter, butter.
Bud. But I guess some other mangas that I did collect kept on collecting the JJK. JJK season 2 been amazing. Yes, I've been watching that nonstop. That's most of my time has been actually. um, got another volume of the Night of the Living Cat. Um, pure gold. And at the end of the little bonus content of every volume, they did a little Dark Souls reference where it was giant cat, and instead of like you died, it was you have been cat.
You've been catified.
And then the last one I wanted to give a shout out to, it was like an old, it used to be in the old Shonen Jump, and I always wanted to read it, but then I finally got my hands on the actual volumes, and it's a manga called Noah, and it's about like it's technically like the demon Sobrius, but he's like teenage boy looking, whatever. And then he gets sent to the human world, and then pretty much like the president of the school, it becomes commander of him, and he needs to like teach him um how to not just be a complete asshole because
Hmm.
Sobrius got kicked out of hell, and the demon lord who is like just a goofy little skeleton guy, but then he transforms and releases his power, and he's actually just a super sexy dark leech. um, but yeah, it's been pretty cool. Just how they like don't want to work together, but are forced to work together most of the time, and then usually the smart one, the president guys, always thinks of like some crazy plan to outsmart the villain.
Hmm.
And then Sylvie is just just the most powerful demon, so he just always somehow has like a new, more crazy attack. But yeah, that's my shout out and review of Noah.
Nice. And I have been reading a lot, some virtual ones. There is a new golf one. I cannot for life me remember the fuck it's called. Something green. Started that because I'm into sports animes for no reason at all. I live vicariously through these people because I can't play sports. And pretty interesting so far. I never considered golf to be one of the most interesting sports, but that's just me. So if they can find a way to make that interesting, I can't wait to see it. And I actually read a manga that I gave me. So I, if you're listening, Blackbird, I read it. I actually like it. I actually like it just because it takes me back to like the earlier mangas that I started reading when I was like first getting into it. So very that, old style of like big eyes. Everyone has the long like swooped hair that's like very emo looking, and it's fucking just these high schoolers are just like, oh, I wish I could have a boyfriend. Just that's like their main objective in life. Not success or happiness, I think just boyfriend. Just that's it. Boyfriend. And this one particular high school girl who wants to have a boyfriend, and then somehow is bound to this Tengu or a demon who is like, no, you'll be my bride. I can protect you from all these other demons. Like, you'll be my wife. And just for the whole fucking first book, she's like, no, I'll never be the demon's wife. Like, no, I don't want that. But literally, demons are like trying to fucking kill her on a daily basis. So it's like, ma'am.
Is this what you want? Yes.
So actually, guys, it's just goofy. It's like those older shoujubi mangas that you read when you're like first getting into it. So I like it. It's pretty neat.
Nice, nice. And last several trips, definitely just getting well, mostly Sanaka's getting cosplay stuff.
Hmm.
Me, on the other hand, be hitting up the hobby stores was for candles. I have now gone a weird obsession to want to buy a lantern and
I
fill it
don't
with
fucking read.
candles. But the other obsession is also I want to make terrariums. You know the like little green biomes in like glass bottles.
Mhm.
Yeah, mostly just been collecting stuff for those two stuff, and yeah,
We
that's
officially turned into middle-aged women.
pretty much. And to cap it all off, you got a Tiffany Chucky doll.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and I did finish Boys Run the Riot. I collected the whole series and I finished it. So if you want a story about a with a trans man as the main character, I suggest it. It's actually really cool.
Yes. And I guess for some Christmas questions now, Sanaka.
Oh, like, and of course, happy holidays, everyone. No matter what you celebrate, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or if it's just an average day for you, then eat good food.
Yes, yes, yes. And you put the best. You led straight into what I was going to say next. What's your favorite holiday food or treats?
Hmm. Popcorn. Nah. That does it. I do
Yes.
like the Christmas popcorn, but one dessert that I do want to make more is the little log cakes, where it's like the little. It's basically like a Swiss roll, but like an actual cake.
Oh,
The Yule
that
logs.
sounds yummy.
Yeah, the Yule logs. I made a red velvet one time, and it was actually really fucking good.
Nice.
I absolutely love it. I just need to make more of them. I need to put more time into like experimenting with baking stuff. But yeah, um, cakes. I do enjoy me a good hot chocolate. That's nice.
Nice, nice.
Nice little hot chocolate moment. How about you?
And I gotta say, it's for Thanksgiving and for on Christmas as well. I gotta go with sweet potato pie and ham. No, like pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie. Who cares about the argument? They're both just really good cinnamon pies. That's how I see it. And ham, just so sweet, so sweet.
But specifically, a sweet potato pie made by me.
Yes, best sweet potato pie you ever have in your life.
Have you eaten those zebra cakes or the tree cakes? You know how
Oh,
they do the holiday version?
those are pretty good as well. I think I had one time the holiday version, but I don't think I mostly ever had the normal ones.
Mm. So yeah, I know they do like the whole deal, but literally the only like hostess like treat that I only eat is just the fucking pirate donuts, and that's about it.
Hmm,
So
okay.
that's my go-to.
um, yeah. Christmas so yummy, so much good food. Thanksgiving as well. Just even more good food. This is the great season to get fat.
Yeah, the winter rate is real, y'all.
Yes, yes, yes.
And I guess this doesn't count for you since you celebrate Christmas the day before because that's your tradition. But ever have you ever had a time where like you get a ton of presents and your family lets you open the one present like before actual Christmas?
um, yeah, I think we did that once. I don't know. Sometimes we just give all the Christmas presents only. That's what we mostly be doing now.
Yeah.
But back in the day, we usually sometimes get one Christmas present only. But it was usually never like one of the biggest ones. It usually was just like had to be like a small one or like a medium one.
No, yeah. That's how it was at my house. I think one time when I was like 7, I just like was getting impatient, so my mom let me order or let me open one big gift, and I just chose like the medium sized one. And I I want to say it was a doll, but I can't remember which one. I can't remember for the life of me what it was. I've had Unfortunately, I have many gifts. That sounds like bragging. That's not what I mean. Just I have so many like gifts in my life that I can't really determine like what was the most memorable. I guess all of them. Mm, I guess the easy bake oven,
That would
which I got
definitely
when I was
do
like
it for you.
5, but I don't know why the easy bake oven it changed my brain chemistry because it was a fucking cake that you make with a light bulb.
Yes, yes, yes. I don't know. Since I always get Christmas gifts early, yeah, none are really sticking out now. And then I feel like the best gifts I ever had was never really Christmas gifts, or like more like my birthday gifts.
Mm,
Because on my birthdays, I usually got not like all my birthdays, but the ones that really stuck out were when I got a brand new console.
mm-hmm,
So like to start off was like the like Nintendo 64 or GameCube, and then after that, I remember the big one was like a Wii,
mm,
and then I finally got then like the last one I console I really got was like an Xbox One,
yeah.
and yeah, just really like getting those consoles were like I got the power now to game. It just changed the brain chemistry for sure.
The Thanos gloves with game consoles. I collected them all.
Yeah, not all of them, but just like always having like a pretty decent console, just always going up. Just like, yep, definitely changed my brain chemistry. Just
Mm.
playing, staying inside and playing video games all the time.
Oh, for like the rest of fucking Christmas break, and then school comes back, you're like, no.
Yeah. Um. Funny fact, although growing up, I used to always get sick during winter time. Like right before Christmas, there's two things that happened every like for like 10 years for my first 10 years of my life was there was always a fire on my birthday, and during Christmas I was always getting sick with the stomach flu. I always had a stomach flu during Christmas time. It was the
No.
worst thing ever. It was always cleared up by like Christmas Day, but it was like the week before Christmas I always got the stomach flu. But yeah, this leads me to one story when I went up and was staying the Christmas with my grandpa and cousins, and there we were just mostly gaming on the 360, but we went to the mall over there and I bought two games,
Mm,
Dante Inferno and XCOM Enemy Within,
mm,
and I played those two games the whole like 2 weeks I was there, the whole week I was there with my cousins, and yeah, ma- Dante's Inferno is a great game, but the main game that changed my brain chemistry, XCOM,
mm.
the strategy, turn-based strategy game against aliens, and the main game that got me into the modern scene as well, because modern video games are so fun.
Nice. I'm trying to think. I think we did get a Wii for Christmas as well. The only games I really distinctly remember playing on it though is Just Dance, Wii Sports because it came with the console, as it does. Which sidetrack, that is the worst fucking way to be the most bought game because you didn't even buy it.
True, it just came with the
That's
console.
dumb. Whoever said, "Oh yeah, the most bought game, Wii Sports," no, it's not. It comes with the console. Stop lying. Anyways,
Such a genius marketing strategy.
Wii Sports and We Play, which I eventually just got to the point where my dad and I were just obsessed with trying to get to the final level of the tank game because it's fucking impossible. I need to make you play someday. It is like one of the most obsessive games that you'll get into because you want so badly to win, but those fucking yellow tanks.
Those yellow tanks. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of weird because I guess I'm thinking too far back to trying to remember Christmas gifts. Cause like, yeah, it was just usually me and my sister, so we always got like a decent amount of them, like a mix. It was usually like the stocking stuffers and candy, and then like a good like maybe like a good like three medium ones and maybe like one big one. So I don't know, just like every year trying to remember what actually I got was it's kind of hard to do. It was you always just like random toys or like play sets like a Ninja Turtle play set. I remember I got one
Mm,
year, and then games or controllers, bouncy balls, North stuff.
mm.
I don't know. It's like now thinking back, it's like, huh, I really don't even have any of those toys anymore.
Yeah, and now at least for me, I'm just at the point in my life where now just give me a fucking gift card. For all the people that's like, oh, it's so impersonal, it's lazy. No, it's not. Not for me. Because I'm literally just at the point where I don't know what the fuck I want, so I'll think about it later when I have the money for it.
A fun, true, fun thing I always thought, thinking back on it though, was I always got like sweaters and like jackets from my grandparents. But now, um, I don't get those sweaters or
I
jackets
was like,
anymore.
now that's all you want.
Now I don't get them, and it's like I usually get one every single year. I took it for granted.
That is the true side of adulting, isn't it? Where you're like, clothes, I want toys. Now as an adult, you're like, I need clothes.
I need clothes. Honestly, that's all I'm asking for. Just clothes. Just more clothes,
That
please.
is fucking, that is adulting right there.
And yep, gifts. I guess last quick one, just to make it interesting.
Hmm.
Any memorable Christmas shows, episodes, movies
Besides the typical, claymation,
on the VHSs?
Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer, fucking the Frosty the Snowman cartoon. What was that? That must have been a fever dream because why?
The clay animation ones were, I guess, cool at a point, but then after watching them so many times, it's like I get the story now.
Yeah,
No, no, I don't know. Interesting growing up. One movie I do got to give a shout out because the song's ridiculous. My grandma got ran over by a
like
reindeer. It's like what is this movie and song? They legitimately made a whole movie about that song.
fucking like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Like, if you're special, like don't bully special people because they serve their purpose. Like, moral of that story: Frosty the Snowman, friendship, magic. What's the moral of the story? One of those.
Um,
It's friendship. Let's
it,
call it that.
it was a badass adventure though.
And then fucking grandpa got over by a reindeer. Court.
Cool.
Like, at 5 years old, we're supposed to understand what a fucking assault case is.
Yep.
Sue Santa.
I guess, and then I guess my favorite or the one I always watch every year is Nightmare Before Christmas, and you usually watch that like twice a year because Halloween and Christmas.
Of course.
And yeah, I know there was definitely was some Scooby Doo ones, but honestly, they don't stick out too much. I remember watching them once. I'm like, Scooby Doo can get pretty generic. I think that was the time when I realized how generic Scooby Doo can get at times when I was watching the Christmas specials.
Yeah. And then I will say every slice of life that has their little Christmas get together because it's always either, oh, my first Christmas, like as a couple, like I need to not fuck this up, and then something fucks up, and then they're like, I still love you anyways. Or the ever so lovely, how heavy are your dumbbells Christmas episode with all of the fucking jacked ass Santas. Best content. Best content right there.
But yeah, I hope you're all prepared for the holidays and you have a festive time. Enjoy the New Year's and hopefully you get that new anime figure or body pillow you've been ever wishing for.
And hopefully you protect yourself against the flu.
Yes.
All right. So, because it's a mini episode, we're going to go straight into it. Time to the final segment of the podcast, otherwise known as Smash or Pass.
And if you're unfamiliar with the concept Smash or Pass, then let me break it down for you. Smash means you'll kiss them under the mistletoe, or, get married with each other.
Mm.
On the other hand, Pass means you either give them a lump of coal or have them freeze alone in the North Pole for the polar bears.
The followers. Okay, so yes, since 'tis the season, you probably saw the title. We are going to be seeing a wicked simp for one of the most mystical and sometimes confusing characters in media, Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
And maybe we'll throw in the occasional Mrs. Claus as well.
Ooh,
So, our deepest apologies because we're about to be very fucking naughty.
we'll get a lump of coals this year. Oh
Yeah.
no. At least it'll be warm.
So, sorry, Santa.
So we have a list of 2D representations
Eggnog today.
of Santa and Mrs. Claus from animes, cartoons, and video games. And we're gonna be playing Smash and Pass with each one.
And just a quick side note, It is very hard to find 2D representations of Santa because it keeps trying to show me real Santas. I'm like, no, we don't want that shit. Get out of here.
We don't want 3D. We don't want real life.
I just want to point out that all of the quote unquote hottest and sexiest Santas in movies, even though he takes up like 90% of the Christmas movie industry, not one of them is Tim Allen. Just saying. Just for Tim Allen. Anyways.
You watch a lot of Tim Allen movies?
Honestly, no. Actually, no. Despite me saying that, I have not watched a single one, other than probably Christmas for the Cranks, if that counts, but the John Tron version.
Okay.
So that's it. But yeah, let's get down to sipping. I am kind of excited because Kisai has no fucking idea who I chose. This is completely blind on their half, so I'm interested to see how this is gonna go.
And the Battle of the Santas.
And even though he's not technically Santa, I just want to say, Krampus from American Dad. He can he can sing and dance and get down. So smash.
Sing and dance. Tempting, but it's a goat. It's a goat.
Yeah. It's part of it.
Fair enough. Smash.
It's like it's Krampus. It's a demon. Part of it. Anyways, for the actual Santa, uh,
Okay.
this is apparently Double Santa from Majoko Majoko Sukune-chan. He attacks the real Santa Claus, and his ultimate goal seems to involve giving children presents, but he just wanted to take the job from Santa.
So he just wants to steal Santa's job.
Pretty much.
He definitely has the beard for Santa.
Don't
Cool,
know why
cool
it's
eye
a
patch.
don't know why he looks like a pirate more than Santa.
It's a skull hat
It
for
is.
sure, and the skulls in general.
It's like a Viking hat, but the eye patch gets pirate, so it's like a lot of different like references. Um, no, not the kind of devil I usually fuck.
Not a normal devil.
You know, the usual devil that you want to smash.
I'm kind of conflicted. Conflicted more just in that Santa architect in general, big jolly man. Um, but this one seems very short. But it's like downward angle, but like he's still like in the whole screen.
Yeah, I mean, we're all for short kings here, but not this one.
Yeah. Seems like this crazy Alaskan guy that's trying to shoot you. So I gotta go with pass.
Yeah, this is a pass for me. Mecha Santa from the same anime.
Mecha-san.
Majoko Sukune-chan. Initially taken down by his rival, the Devil Santa, but he is rescued by a doctor who converts him into Mega Santa. With his new identity, he has three forms: Wing Santa, Drill Santa, and Marine Santa,
Okay.
giving him dominion over the elements of air, earth, and water.
Hmm. Very impressive. Well design. I need to see the attachments.
I must say, is there anything to smash? Is the real question.
If I see the attachments, then sure, smash.
I mean, yeah, I can't tell what there's to smash. But he is the glasses are very much giving Frankie from One Piece, so I like that. Um, I'll drink hot chocolate with him.
Well, I need to see what other drill attachments he has.
Stop it.
But yeah. So this was the original Santa?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then he's probably like a chill dude.
He's just a guy. Or a magical entity. I'm still confused on what Santa is, but apparently he's immortal in some cases, so.
I think he's considered a cryptid. I'm not sure actually.
Really?
I don't know. He's a strange
I
mystical
mean, I
creature.
guess. Yeah, he's like this like entity that's like immortal. He has all these powers and shit, so I believe it.
Yeah. Oh
Santa
gosh.
from Fairly Odd Parents.
Why do I remember this now? You just unlock the memory.
Honestly, as I was making this list, I was like, I feel like I have watched so many like Christmas episodes that I should know at least like one cartoon one. I was like, Fairly Odd Parents was the first one that came to mind. Don't know why, but it just did. So, the Santa from Fairly Odd Parents, he comes all of a sudden when he's on vacation for some reason. Um, there's I think this episode where Timmy makes the fairies have the job of giving Christmas to the kids around the world and the presents. So basically, put Santa out of a fucking job, which rude. And yeah, they're just the same where he's just all hot and shit. Don't know why.
He's so jacked and ripped, and then why is he
And the
snatched?
tiniest little waist.
Why is he
The hell?
snatched as hell? He's just like, boom! I got these guns.
He is literally rocking the JoJo body right now. So I shouldn't, but I'm like smash.
Yes. Um, what that beard can do though.
Nah.
But yeah, very impressive physique. I need to get some workout tips. So definitely we'll go with smash.
And just a fucking reminder that on the average, like, 364 days of the year, he looks like that.
What? Why is he just still a businessman?
Did you? He's literally like just a normal ass businessman whenever he's not delivering presents, and then he just gets fat like on actual Christmas or Christmas Eve, I guess.
Okay. He doesn't seem like chill dude now. No.
But this one,
This one.
the most one can stay. This one, I'm like, nah, you look like a fucking CEO boss. Get away from me.
Yep.
God damn it.
It was too much of the JoJo bod.
Yeah. So now we're going from Mr. to Mrs. Claus,
Oh,
also from
hello.
Fairly Odd Parents. Like her husband, she is immortal and can perform magic. At the North Pole, she is a secretary for her husband, and she likes making cookies and milk.
I
I
am
want her
interested.
cookies.
I actually like her haircut, her the white ponytail
Mhm.
and the lashes, just like no, it's probably the secretary vibe. But yes, I would like to try her cookies and milk.
It's because she's wearing the fucking outfit that the secretary from the Powerpuff Girls is wearing.
Yeah, very much so, very much so.
If you wear that, there's like immediate smash.
Immediate smash, just the heels, that. Why you draw the skirts so high in old cartoons?
Do not know. It is always mid thigh and no other length.
Yep. Um, Funny thing, going back just into the Santa Claus, why is it everyone trying to steal Santa Claus' job for like the Christmas episode?
I do. Of all the jobs in the universe, I do not want to be responsible for delivering a gift to every fucking child on this for what 8 billion people now.
Yep.
Within one night. Absolutely not. That sounds stressful as hell.
Yep. But he's Santa, he's magical. But what does he need a secretary for to do all that then?
I mean, to catalog all the naughty and nice kids, I guess.
I guess so. Definitely wouldn't mind getting a whole naughty list. No, sorry. Sorry.
Fucking you for that.
Yes, and because I want to go over the time.
All right, so back to anime Santa, we have toy repair Santa from Pokemon.
The classic old jolly man.
So he usually employs various Pokemon to help him with his holiday chores using Pontia or Chancellor. Oh, Stantler. I was like, how do you say that? Powered Sleigh. Although one of his Jinx helpers appears to have stolen Jesse's childhood doll and later claimed that he only had the doll taken, quote unquote, in the hopes of repairing it. But it took him a damn near decade to return it, and only after Jesse came to North Pole.
Well, so
So he's a shitty Santa.
you're talking about decade too.
To return a fucking doll, and that's why, like, there was an episode where Jesse and James try to steal Christmas, like, as retaliation.
uh, 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 hmm. Interesting. Why Santa? Why it take so long?
Like,
I
why
guess he got more important things to do.
why can't you not do your job?
uh, Back to the clay animation ones. Do you remember how his like origin story was like just toy maker?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, interesting. But sounds like lazy guy. I don't know, maybe, but yeah, I'll go with a pass.
That's a pass for me. Let's see who we oh. So Santa with Iron Deficiency. No. Santa Land Santa from Ajamajo Doremi. One of many Santas actually, and turns out that this one lost all the weight from all the stress of getting ready for Christmas, which is showcasing his dedication for the holidays.
So he loses all his weight on Christmas.
Yeah.
Like you said, probably most stressful job.
So fucking I'm trying to figure out why his cheekbones are so goddamn pointy. You see this?
I guess that's just because all the weight he lost. He has like no cheeks.
I guess, but how pointy is your bone structure? That well, I guess this part of the bone is pointy, kind of. Um, I'm gonna make sure he eats first before I smash anything. I'm not trying to fucking be the one that breaks Santa.
Give him some cookies and milk. He'll be fine.
Yeah,
Um, seems like he's dedicated. Seems like jolly guy. Probably cool dude. So I guess I'll hang out.
yeah, eat first, and then yeah, we'll discuss details later.
So smash.
Uh, Sadistic Santa from Dead Rising 4.
No, not the Dead Rising psychopaths.
Dead Rising 4 Santa.
And then yes, Dead Rising 4 will be a great DLC. Christmas.
A mall Santa who worked for the Willamette Memorial Megaplex. That is a lot of M's and W's. And went insane when the outbreak hit. According to Paula, he has been murdering survivors and stuffing their corpses with presents.
Interesting guy.
I'll steal his bike. Because I actually want that bike.
The bike is pretty
I
cool.
want the fucking motorcycle and nothing else.
Oh, I never. But yeah, this no, um, no, too much trauma.
Even for you. If you have too much trauma for Kisai, we got an issue. Seek immediate therapy.
Seek immediate therapy. So yeah, pass.
Yeah, that's nope. I don't. Where is it?
I don't.
I don't fuck with you.
Nope.
No, 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 no.
No.
I see what the next one is.
Santa from Marvel.
From the Marvel comics. Let's go. The almighty beard. No.
I just want to come out, or just want to address this quote. Come and take it. Take what?
Come on, take it.
Come and.
Nani? Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hey yo.
Wait. No.
So Santa from Marvel, he asked to borrow the Infinity Gauntlet from the Illuminati so that he can make his annual toy delivery on time. The Infinity Gauntlet made him go mad with power, and he had to be defeated by the Illuminati to return him to sanity.
That's a funny Christmas story.
I
But
don't know if I want insane Santa. We went from sadistic Santa to insane Santa. Don't know.
He has the power.
Don't know what's worse.
uh, it's just crazy that Santa can use the Penny Gauntlet, no problem. But I believe it.
I guess it makes sense because of mighty powerful being. Because well, what is Thanos exactly? That we qualified that.
Yeah, just strong alien.
Okay.
I think he might be part divine, but I don't know. I forget the exact backstory.
So yeah, it makes. Well, but then again, we've seen who ended up using it, the Infinity Gauntlet later. So it's pretty, or literally, if the qualifications for using it are very, very minimal.
But how stressful was the year that he needed to use the Affinity
Right?
Gauntlet? Like goddamn. It, if to drop that stressful, just no.
Yeah. No. Let's just. Here's my Chucky.
Oh yeah.
Do some eggnog.
Hot chocolate, and then we talk.
Yeah.
Smash.
Okay. So Santa from American Dad.
No.
I was gonna say right off the bat, just fucking
I don't fuck with you.
That
immediate
face.
no. Immediate no.
What did he do with him in American Dad? Snuckle.
To be fair, he got shot by Steve, and he took that personally.
He took that personally.
So the literally like first, it might be the first episode. I think had a cameo before this, but like the main holiday episode of American Dad is Steve gets a gun too early, ends up shooting Santa. They think it's a mall Santa, but it's the actual fucking Santa Claus. So Santa literally sends his elves and his reindeer to the Smiths to kill them.
No.
Like that is the episode.
He
So
took that
now-
personally.
So now it's literally the holiday tradition of the Smith house to fight Santa. Like that's like every Christmas episode, which is quite so funny. So yeah, he spends every Christmas sending his army of elves after Christmas to get his vengeance, and he has a candy cane gun. Hello.
Nice.
And he seeks ultimate power from the Sumerian giant Humbaba.
Okay.
I forgot what the purpose of the eyes were. I think it's literally just to make him just almighty powerful. And which, how much more power do you need as Santa?
He needs all the power to take over the planet. But yeah, that sounds kind of mad with power, Santa. So yeah, pass.
Yeah, if we're talking, Krampus or Santa, I'm going Krampus. Sorry, because Krampus could dance. I don't want to stop. Because Krampus could dance.
Honey bonk for Krampus, but just anti-honey bonk because we don't fuck with you.
Fucking.
I don't fuck with you.
Oh, okay. I am excited for this one. Don't ask why. Well, you'll know why. But fucking Nicholas St. North from Rise of the Guardians.
Okay, just Rise of the Guardians in general. Why was that movie way more better than it should have been? It's underrated movie. Such an underrated movie.
But a hulking, tatted portrayal of the jolly man. He has a thick Russian accent.
Tell you this man is so fine. When I tell you this man is scrump delicious, he make me wanna. Oh my
God.
They have
Naughty
no
or nice?
business adding these tats on his arms and Russian accent winning.
I guess that's the other stereotype of Christmas movies or Santas. It's either like jolly fella movie and his job gets stolen or he works too hard. The truly evil Santa that wants to take over everything.
Yeah.
Or just like the super chill back cool Russian Santa. Like well, why is that always the Dodo archetype of Christmas movies?
And to be fair, I don't know what a Norway accent is. If you have a Norway accent, I guess send a clip of it. I don't know in the Discord. But fucking Russian accent just as good.
Yes.
And the tats, fucking, you already know, tatted Betty.
Smash. But yeah, I gotta go with Smash as well. But yeah, that movie was so good. Did
I have not gotten to watch it. No,
you haven't seen it, Ashley? Okay,
no, I just know that literally everyone to cosplay as fucking Jack.
yeah, that was the other thing. Jack was also pretty cool in the movie. He was just really cool. But I sort of remember Santa, but the main thing I do remember is his tattoos. I just sound like he was a cool Russian guy.
Fucking deserved.
Yes, this though.
Okay. Oh. I was about to make a terrible joke of the same. I want to ride his sleigh. Anyways,
No.
Sumo Santa from Persona 4, the Golden Animation. So I'm gonna count this one because it's in an animation within an animation, so technically it counts. This is also known as Thundercross, a martial arts Santa that promises to paint the snow red with the blood of his enemies.
Impressive.
Why is Santa thick with three C's?
I know he usually is, but goddamn, definitely is the sumo Santa.
That is a thick ass boy.
Uh,
I'm gonna dye this snowy tundra red with your blood. Why?
Why do I keep getting attracted?
The thick ass boys.
it's actually had opposite effect on me. I'm like, oh no, stay away. I'm afraid.
I think it's because I know that he can grab my entire face with his hand, and when you have that kind of body, I'm just like, Daddy.
So that's uh, a smash for Sanaka, but a pass for me.
He thick.
He is badass though. He looks badass with that line.
Okay, so beat the timer, thank God. Okay, so this I guess kind of counts for Mrs. Claus, but not really. This is just a normal Santa. Motorbike Santa
Hello?
from Chakado's sister, a woman riding a flying motorbike who grants wishes. The Santa Claus is working 24/7 to ensure that Christmas wishes come true, even ones that ask for babies.
Hello?
Now what do you think? Wait.
Wait.
So, because
didn't you learn this technique?
no, because the main protagonist wants a sister.
Okay.
So that's what that's from. But a Santa on a fucking motorbike?
What?
I want to
So
ride.
cool. And it's so funny that all the Santa bikes so far just has reindeers on it.
As it should.
Oh yes.
I mean, why ride a sleigh with pulled by reindeer where you can just ride the reindeer motorbike?
How much reindeer power do you think that has?
Look,
That's some respectable power right there.
that much.
But working 24/7, impressive. Does that mean just like every day is just somewhat Christmas?
I mean, Santa's always watching you sleep, isn't he? So I don't think he ever fucking rests.
True, true, true.
I don't think he does not get paid time off.
But definitely badass, baddie. So smash.
Immediate. I mean, you already know when you're a baddie on a motorcycle. Just also the shades
Yes,
and the hair. Hello.
so cool.
Just mommy. Damn it.
Simping too long.
But motorcycle. Consider.
I know it is really cool. Um, the red shoes, the jacket, the leg warmers, the motorcycle. Just yes, please. Let me be a sidecar.
What's this? The side car's just Rudolph with the little red light thing. Okay, I'm not ready for this one. Hold on, let me.
Oh no.
Sorry if that made a really weird noise in the mic. Hello,
What?
Santa Claus with a K
Okay.
from
Who's
the
this?
miniseries comics by Boom Studios. This is a rugged lumberjack look, and he has a desire to save the world. Gone is a traditional red suit, instead replaced with blood and grit.
No, this looks like a manding.
That is a fucking.
That's some respectable power right there.
So miniseries by Boom. Okay. I need to invest
Really
in this.
research it.
Type it in. Add to cart. No.
But no, yeah, I need to hold on. I'll look up real quick, like his actual suit, because yeah, it's not the traditional red suit. It's literally like red and gold like armor. It is full on like this is Santa like ready to fucking fight. This is Santa Claus.
This hunter pick with him like with the wolf and the deer, just like goddamn.
Oh yeah, I also just want to point out for some reason, as a little side note, it says he doesn't ride reindeer. He eats them.
Okay.
Don't know
He
why they need to
eats
be
them.
included, but it is. So that's good to know, I guess. Let's see. Where's a good picture? If I can find one. Hello?
Yeah, definitely look like lumberjack or survivor type. Pet wolf also just adds the beard, the long hair, just the right in this specific pic. He has like a black suit, or not black suit, but like black top and then like black pants. He's just like impressive.
Alright, yeah, I'll put this in the YouTube video after this gets released, but fucking Daddy?
Hello. Just that is Mr.
That's a man
Claus.
that's a man thing. Damn it! There you go. But yeah, in case it wasn't fucking said already, like by obviously just like hello.
Yes.
Cause I tell you this man so fine. I tell you man is come delicious.
I was thinking of just like the generic Santos or maybe skinny Santos, but this is a different type of Santa that I never considered before.
Look at his fucking tricep too. The fuck, you see that shit?
Boom, this is Jack Santa.
Like, god fucking damn. Okay. Now, I just want to point out what I'm about to read to you is an actual comic that you can buy from a comic website. Not gonna say which one. Don't even. I do not encourage you to find this. This is the actual fucking comic that you can purchase for $2.
For $2.
Or you could buy it for $1 if you buy another comic with it. Mrs. Claus from Naughty But Nice.
Okay, who is this?
This is a comic. And I'm gonna read you the description to this comic verbatim. I wish I could make this up, but I literally can't. This is verbatim, and I quote: "It's Christmas Eve, and all through that big lonely house up in the North Pole, Mrs. Claus is horny as all get out.
No.
She can't wait for her jolly old husband to come home and give her some lovin'. Meanwhile, Rusty Longstaff, that unusually tall elf with the big bulge in his trousers, is also feeling mighty randy. What happens when a horny North
What is
Pole
this?
MILF encounters a tall, well-hung elf on a lonesome holiday eve? Well, as Santa's away, things might get a little hot up at the pole.
NANI?
What is
This
this?
is an actual. I wish I was making this up, but this is an actual fucking comic that you can buy for $2.
Who's buying this? Definitely some interesting content
If
here.
you're if you buy this after I fucking says you, that's for you. If you have bought this in the past, that's for you. Not that one.
But lonely lady. I guess we can have some hot cocoa together.
Smash. That means that smash.
That being said, smash. Yeah, true, very much.
Look how,
Goddamn, she's stacked.
I was like, look how thick she is. Do you see that shit?
I'm just talking about how stacked she is.
She's very stacked.
This is the Mrs. Claus right here.
She's very stacked, but rather than the milk, I want the cookies on my face. That's not the titties, but I want the ass on my face. What's the? Let's see, milk and titty. Let's see, milk and cookies are titties. I want the fruit cake on my face.
The fruit cake.
That was for me.
But goddamn, she's stacked. Just please do not go looking for this. If you are honey bunk, all the honey bunks.
If you look for this, you deserve some fucking coal in your stocking. Now, Santa Geese from Ex Kaiser.
What is this? Who am I looking at?
Trying to figure out why there's a bird buckle. Anyways, an animated giant Santa statue, but probably ripped off the Santa coat to become a buff and blatantly evil Santa with the Geester's sigil on his belt. So I guess it's just part of the anime. On his belt buckle and spiked bracelets. Even has a mecha form with a reindeer attachment.
The mecha form.
I'll find a picture real quick. It's a treat. It's not a treat. It's really weird. But goddamn, why does it have two shoulders as one shoulder? You see that shit?
Very impressive physique. Seems scary and evil though, so I gotta go with pass.
Yeah, usually I'm all for height and tallness, but not this much height. Unless you're a woman, then all the height, please. So, yeah. Let's see. Kaiser, reindeer, mecha. Very prepared. Yeah, there it is.
Why? Yeah, I gotta go with a pass.
I don't. Why the hell does it have the fucking the Hydra reindeer? Yeah, nope, that's a pass. Little much for me.
I'm seeing the next one already.
Next one. Oh, Bone Daddy.
Bone Daddy.
Bone Daddy Santa from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, Jack Skeleton. If you don't get the joke.
His idea of Christmas is very twisted and macabre, but he delivers the holiday spirit with genuine enthusiasm.
Very true.
Which honestly, if you think about, like, he had good intentions. He was just a little confused. He's a little confused, but he got the spirit.
Yeah. Definitely wouldn't mind spending a night with Bone Daddy. So smash.
No, usually I'm all for the meats, but surprisingly for this one, I do not mind the lack of meat, which is very weird. I will. Nah, I can't add meat. I don't think. I don't know.
He generally seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, just enthusiastic, loves Halloween. I love Halloween. I'll smash.
Yeah.
Another buff Santa.
What's with these buff Santas? That's why every Santa is so buff.
As he should. Santa from Kyoran Kazoku Niki. I can't say these. Eggnog City. After a falling out with Mrs. Claus. I forgot. Literally, the beginning of this is Mrs. Claus asks for a divorce.
No.
The overpowered elder goes into a rage, tearing off his red suit and attacking Kyoka with energy balls he shoots from his hands. egged on to ruin Christmas.
No.
He is literally, this is Dragon Ball Santa essentially. Like, why?
It's always when the Santa rips off the suit, he's just boom. I'm jacked.
Let's see.
Actually.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 abs. 7 or 8. 8 pack. We'll call it 8 pack.
Blind Rage though. So I gotta go with pass.
Get some therapy first, then we'll talk.
Yep.
Go to marriage counseling, but also dip Mrs. Claus. I'll be your Mrs. Claus.
Yep. Please get some help.
Listen, if you're going to blindfolded rage trying to ruin Christmas, stop it. Get some help. Speaking of, if you even think about adding the fucking Grinch on this list, no.
I'm thinking of a funny side character to bring up at the end.
We are not. I am not down for no green eggs and ham. I do not, Sam. I am. And let's see. Next up, we have. Oh, this was interesting.
What the heck?
So this is Mrs. Claus from In the Service of Mrs. Claus. This is actually a game that you can download off of Steam.
Impressive.
In this game, you're an elf that must fight against cults, gods, and giant corporations, fitting, to preserve Mrs. Claus's empire. And you can actually marry her in the game.
Ooh. I mean, she looks like a fine lady.
I do like this iteration. Normally we have like, the hair in a bun, very like, prim, proper, like grandma aesthetic when it comes to Mrs. Claus. I like this just a nice little bob with some bangs, and I love how she has the nice little I don't know how to describe that coat, but it's just very like, that coat.
Yeah. Not really trench coat, but it has like the 6 buttons on it.
Yes. I don't know. It feels like the coat that Paula would be from Super Mario would be wearing, if that makes sense. Or
Yeah.
Pauline, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe trench coat might be the right word, but like actually buttoned up. I don't know. But yeah. Seems like cool person or cool lady to hang out with. She seems chill.
But I
Seems
mean,
jolly.
I will defend this Miss Claus Empire. Don't ask why I'm doing the fucking Attack on Titan salute. That's the only one I know. But I'll defend the Empire
Yes.
for Mrs. Claus.
I'll go with Smash. This actually kind of reminds me of another Flash game. I think it was what was it? Possum Homes Imaginary Kids, I think. They had like a Christmas Flash game where it was like a tower defense game.
Oh yeah.
But like what you used was like Christmas ornaments and stuff. I don't know, it was like a weird Flash game. I can't really think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this game also seems pretty cool, and I would defend you.
God damn it. But yes, fucking. I mean, I can't tell how tall she is, but she looking neat, and you can tell from the size of this coat that she got some fruitcakes.
Yes. The fruitcakes.
Shirtless Santa from Robot Boy.
Okay. Another buff Santa.
I'm trying to figure out why are his legs the size of my body, which is very small. The running joke is that I'm short as hell, and he is the size of my legs. But the rest of him is just big, beefy.
Beef.
A very tough, friendly, tolerant, accepting, and considerate person, but also arrogant, vengeful, narcissistic, and can often be more naughty than nice.
Okay.
A good example of this is his hatred for excessively naughty kids.
Oh no.
Literally, they made a point to share in the wiki that one of his methods of torturing these excessively naughty kids is sending them a present of one of his parts.
What? Why?
Like he
No.
farts in the box and then gives it to the kid.
I wouldn't want that as a Christmas gift. Be nice, kids.
But fucking
NANI?
Yeah, that's a pass. I don't want to know what he does to his friends.
he's narcissistic, so fuck it.
I don't fuck with you.
I'll fuck with narcissistic Santas. Sorry. And last but not least, this is for you, Kisai. Fuck this. No, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Santa for World of Warcraft. Oops, wrong one. Sorry.
Wrong- Oops, wrong one. I was like, wait, that's not Mr. Green.
Sorry. There we go. Santa for World of Warcraft.
Yay.
The Great Father Winter up in the house.
Great photo winter. Yep, yep, yep.
Okay, why is he a dwarf?
So actually, I was going to bring up, depending if you hold or alliance, there's actually like two Santas for like each faction. And yeah, the lion side gets actually Great Father Winter, and I want to say he's still called the same thing for the hold side, but he's actually just an orc. So he's just like green orc Santa, or you get this Santa. But yeah, a dwarf that just happens to be fashioning a big white beard and a red robe, and appears but only once a year and during the Fest of Wintervale event, where there's just a giant tree that just spawns in World of Warcraft, and there's just like different presents that you just like can collect
Mm.
as like spawn up, and you get like different recipes. You get like the winter clothes, the tailoring recipes you get to make the winter clothes, the baked cookies, and then there's other like Christmas gifts and snowballs, and it was a really cool event. Christmas Vale, it was just in general, it was really cool. World of Warcraft in-game event to celebrate Christmas,
Mm.
and the the Christmas cookies and the Christmas clothes, you could make so much money back in the day, just either selling the ingredients or just selling those on the auction house, because
Mm.
it was like a real drop to get them. But if you actually got the recipe to make them,
Yeah.
you can just sell so much. And the cool thing about the Christmas eggs or the Christmas cookies is actually one of the best recipes to like level up cooking,
Mm.
because um you just always like could level up from that one recipe,
Yeah.
and all you just had to do was collect like this salted type of egg. But when the expansion came out, Burning Crusade, there was a mob in the starting area. They used to drop a shit ton of it, like commonly. So when Burning Crusade out, that was the time we got in. I remember um that Christmas I was just farming on World of Warcraft, just kind of trying to collect as much eggs to make the cookies, and I made a lot of money that winter.
Nice. I mean, I'll send the Santa's lot.
I did, yeah. The Christmas fest really cool. I don't know. I may have to go with Mr. Green from the Oak side.
Wait, hold on.
But
I need to look this up now. What is this?
it's just an Orc Santa, but in like a green outfit.
I still want to see it.
Oh, that also has like helper gnomes in the game, which is really cool, and you can get I don't know, just a whole bunch of different like Christmas stuff that you could get from the presents, which was all really cool.
Oh, Orc Santa's a fucking smash.
Oak Santa, yep, there's Oak Santa right there.
Look at them hands.
You definitely got to throw him in there as well.
Yeah,
Is
I'll
it the
I'll
same
post on
name?
I'll post on the video.
Is it the same name? Great Mister? Great
Great
photo.
Great Father Winter.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
same name, just different variation.
yeah, just a different race.
Mm. not not staring at a fucking orc. Mm.
I mostly played as a horde,
Oh, orc.
a horde character. So that's the sound that I recognize. I didn't play too often as Alliance, but this is throwing a random one. If you know this one, Sanaka, you know the really buff reindeer with their walk music that was training before Christmas.
What?
I'll show you after then. But that reindeer, smash. If you know, you know. The meme of the well, when the rock made that one song. You know the song he made,
Oh.
and it was always edited over that one reindeer because he was like working out super intensely.
Fuck.
You gonna look it up?
Buff reindeer.
Buff reindeer training for winter or training for Christmas.
Tis the season to get fucking jacked.
It was. He had like a whole calendar. Was like he goes wild. He's like has like a smoothie. He's doing like weights, lifting rocks. Yeah, I think that might be it. Yeah, that's it. The
What?
buffet. He's literally just he's like just a gym bro, just and then the calendar pick up him as well. I'll show you the clip after. Okay.
I do not want to get demonetized, so I am not putting the underwear one. I'll put the normal one right here. I'll put this one with the weight.
Yeah, that one with the weight. Yeah, that's the one who's going crazy. But it's just like a whole montage of him just walking out, and this is the funniest thing ever. I gotta show it to it.
Fucking stupid.
But yeah, for that one, smash. If you're smashing Krampus, this is the one I'm smashing.
Hate you. All right, that is a wrap on today's mini simp session. Thank you so much for joining us on this little mini episode of ours. Somehow, if there are any Santas that we missed, let us know, and maybe we'll do another segment for the next festive season episode. And make sure to join our Discord, a community of fellow Simps, where you can share who you simp for based on our episode themes. So leave your favorite Santa in the Santa Disco channel. The link to this Discord is in the bio of our TikTok and our Instagram, which is ha_simp_podcast. Once again, that's HA_SIMP_PODCAST, where you can follow us for new episode previews and some shitty little memes. And you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you can see not only our podcast episodes as videos with our visuals, but we will also be releasing a end of the year compilation to kind of wrap up our lovely first season of this chaotic as podcast.
Yes.
And to watch that, that is also ha_simp_podcast.
Yep. Make sure to check that out. It's definitely got our best moments, the most memeable clips of us.
So that's either going to be a really good wrap up of our most chaotic moments, or a very funny introduction to our podcast that you share to your friends, so they go, "What the fuck are you listening to?"
Yep. It's gonna be glorious. No. Oh, that was the other thing. Now I said that. I've been watching Loki, season 2. Oh, that was a glorious. He found his glorious purpose, and this is our glorious purpose.
To make this shitty podcast
Yes.
for you.
And until next time, to see our glorious purpose continue. Maybe we'll discuss elves, sugar plum fairies, or nutcrackers. No. Possibilities are endless when it comes to hot 2D characters.
And remember, 2D characters can't reject you.
Until next time, degenerates, I'm Kisai.
And I'm Sunako.
Happy holidays!